In progress.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to be taking you through some basic HTML. A bit of background as to why I'm doing this. So I'm trying to learn as many programming languages as I can, hobby for fun. Like I picked it up and now it's all of a sudden a new obsession. But whatever. The problem I have here is that I know everything can be learned on the internet. Um, so I'm only using free internet resources, to be honest. So YouTube and like others, okay? Um, the difficulty I have now with learning languages like this is that some are easier to learn online than others, okay? So I found Python the easiest to learn, and not because it's not because, how can I say, not because it's easier than others. Oh, I'm just talking now, for now, I'm just learning high level languages, okay? So high level languages, ones that don't require, like, like other like low level languages that you have to know like how the computer works, where you have to actually have to start using computer science. High level languages where you can actually make stuff and go about your way. So that's Python, JavaScript for now. So Python, relatively easy to learn. Not easy, but of course, if you put in the time, you can learn it, okay? And you can pick it up and you can learn it online because the resources that teach you Python online are amazing. So they're actually quite good. Like my favorite guy for Python was Tim, what was he? Tim. I only know him as Tim because I've referred to him as if he's my friend because that's how much he's taught me. Tim, he's just Google Tim Python, you'll find a guy. Or go on YouTube and search that up. But whatever, it's relatively easy to learn online. And what's good about it is that the resources available are top notch. Like the resources and the tutorials, mainly the tutorials, because you can get down the syntax 100%. And like, so how I start every language is I watch a 1 hour Mosh video, and then he'll just show me the syntax quickly, and then I'll figure out the syntax, and I'm like, okay, cool, I understand. Console.log is print is print here. You learn that kind of stuff from a 1 hour video, or you just do a speed run through free code camp, okay? And then you kind of learn it that way. Now the difficulty I have with JavaScript now, this is basically the whole rant of the video, is that JavaScript, the resources are poor, man. Like to learn, it's there, but it's not there. Like the people teaching you JavaScript don't teach you like the people that teach you Python. Like you have to really search through content. Like the popular guys are not teaching you JavaScript well at all. Because they basically assume, so if you want to learn JavaScript properly, you're probably trying to learn some front-end development. And with that comes HTML and CSS. So HTML, of course, not a language, not like a programming language. It's a markup language. So it's not like I feel like I'm programming when I'm using it, to be honest. Like whatever, okay. Maybe it's not a programming language because you can't like, I don't know, make stuff or whatever, okay. But it kind of links to other languages and you can affect like an interface and stuff. But whatever. So I think JavaScript is the better language to learn because I'm going on so many tangents here, but I think JavaScript is the better language to learn because it's the most gratification you can get immediately. So you'll see your shit immediately, but to see that shit, nah. And I feel like it has more applicable uses. Well, not if you just watch out there. Let's say, no, I feel like JavaScript as a beginner is okay. Okay, let's just leave it there, whatever. Okay. JavaScript as a beginner is okay. And I think it's the best language to learn as a beginner. I think I even saw some stats where it said it's the most popular as well. So yeah, it's good to learn. You get the most, like, because you see the problem with like programming is you want to see something immediately and it makes you happy. So in Python, you can see that, but you'll only see it on what's called the terminal. So it's in the bottom, okay? You'll see it in the bottom. That's like like where you output your code, then you'll be able to see it. And what's nice about Python is it takes very little code to do a lot. So like you can write a simple game in like 10 lines of code, you know. But the difficulty with JavaScript is that the content, the people teaching content assume you already know a lot, which is trash. Like you must teach like Python people, teach like them, like ground level, they really teach you. So yeah, I'm a bit pissed off because I can't find good JavaScript people, man. Like they just yeah, anyway. I'm not calling out people. I'm not really calling out people. I don't want to call out like names on YouTube. But yeah, just not good. Okay. But yeah, and again, like I said, they already assume you know HTML, already assume you know CSS. So Python, I'd say, is the easiest to go. What I will do now is I'll just go through a quick. I'll use this as an intro as to why I'm making my own JavaScript tutorials, because like I feel, man, it's trash out there. Literally, you find these niche small YouTubers that'll teach you well. So and that's not who the first people that come up that show up. And please don't like the teach me JavaScript. Oh, don't learn JavaScript online via video. Learn the syntax separately and do tutorials via video. The problem with, again, tutorials are trash. They think you know a lot. Anyway, so I'm gonna make proper, and I will now. I'm just gonna use it as an intro to my playlist. Okay, let's go.